Hi guys, popping in again for another short video. Today the topic is on a realization that I had last night when something happened, and I wanted to come on here and share that because I think it's super cool and it's a realization. So today's topic is using breath work as a tool and a resource for us when we need it. So yesterday evening, just before sitting down to dinner, something happened. We discovered a situation in our home. It was really rattling, upsetting. I had every right to be pissed off, upset, angry, and to have it really affect me, and more likely to be expressing emotions in such a way that would, excuse me, either cause conflict within myself or for others around me. Now, previously, I talk about this. I mean, we're nobody's perfect with their emotions, and I know that I used to have a little bit of a hot temper, and I wouldn't be surprised that my reaction to something like that would to get very heated, to get very angry, to get very verbal. And instead, I didn't. We dealt with the situation at hand, and then sat down for our meal. And I just found myself being very quiet. And after a while, I noticed and I remarked. I said, "Wow, I'm really surprised and impressed on how calm I am." And it was later in that evening when I was getting ready for bed that I realized why I was so able to effectively manage my emotions during this time. And it is because I was doing breath work. I was consciously breathing to help regulate mood, emotions, feelings, tension. And the thing that is interesting is that I started to just do that all on my own. I said I was doing it consciously, but this is the point I wanted to make into this video. This is a beautiful example of just how important it is to have a daily practice, to utilize and learn these skills, these tools, things like the power of what we can achieve when we take a moment, take a pause to take some deep breaths and to allow our breathing to be something that we focus on to help bring down any sort of escalating feelings that we may be experiencing. So firstly, this is a practice that I have leaned into. I have learned how powerful and amazing doing breath work is as a practice on just a daily basis, a process of self-care. After I had learned that practice, I would find that if situations would come up, I would reach for that practice. I would do what I had taught myself to do, which often included grabbing an essential oil and doing some deep breathing. The oil is to help anchor in the emotion that we are trying to set in and experience. So I would do deep breathing. I would reach for it as a resource and a tool when I needed it. What happened last night was different. I started to do breath work, breathing exercises from muscle memory. And that is part of the reason that learning how to do this stuff is so freaking cool, because not only doing it on a regular basis is a way to center in and to get grounded and to be calm and relaxed in that present moment. By doing that, you teach yourself. And then when the crisis situation presented itself, it clicked in. And that is the wisdom of working with your breath as a tool, the wisdom of breath work.